Quarterfinal 4 is the Kindle Scribe versus the Note Air 2 Plus. It's a really exciting comparison actually. This is a much more up-to-date device than this, but in so many ways the Boox has so many advantages over the Kindle Scribe. Let's go into the comparison. So this little comparison was part of a live stream where I played out a World Cup of Eink tablets. It's not the final verdict on how these two tablets compare, but really it's just a fun way to make a whole load of side-by-side comparisons and give you a bunch of demos of the standout features of these great devices. I hope you'll join me on a future live stream, and I'll look forward to answering your questions live. The last two in the quarterfinal, the final quarterfinal, it's a good one actually. This is a really well matched quarterfinal in my opinion. A Kindle Scribe is on the left and the Note Air 2 Plus is on the right. I really like the Note Air 2 Plus, and I really think this was the moment where it all kind of made sense to me, and the Boox system kind of made sense when they brought this one out. And yeah, I actually, this is a funny device. This and the Supernote A5X are the device that I look back on massively fondly. I'm sorry for the distraction. I'll just turn it into distraction-free. There we are. Now it's a distraction-free device because I've turned on the do not disturb thing there. Oh, they are different still, aren't they? And the Kindle is going to come at the Boox first of all with the great Kindle library. It is a great Kindle library. Here we go. I'm reading Slaughterhouse 5 on Kindle Unlimited, I believe. Oh yeah, but I can do that on here as well. So actually, I don't think there is a massive difference between using Kindle on the Kindle app and using Kindle on a Kindle itself. You know, one is not so much better that it's just worth getting over the other. They both look perfectly great. They both look absolutely fine, and they both read well. They both turn pages. They're both a good experience. Currently, no score yet. It's 0-0. Okay, and I've actually done a video where I've talked about the app versus actually Kindle on a real Kindle recently. So the Note Air 2 Plus is going to actually go on the attack again with this really beautiful design, and I think the color of this is lovely. The metal is lovely. It's not very fingerprinty. You know, it's quite matte here as well. It seems to be a demo everyone does, isn't it? When they get a new deck, they go, "Oh, there's a fingerprint magnet," or not. It's a really nice design. This is when they got the magnetic snap right. There's a little mark on both. It should line up. It holds well. There it is. I really like this. It's a really thin tablet. You know, when you compare this to the Tab Ultra, it's got these rounded sides. It's a bit slimmer. It feels more notebook-like. And this is when they added the magnetic case, which has benefits and drawbacks as well. And the Scribe, loads of people absolutely adore this design as well. I don't adore it, but it's not bad. It's certainly, you've got to say it's good if everyone thinks it's good. I think it's really good. But can you see it? It's quite a smudgy design. After that, they've both got similar design elements. Really, there's no score here either. It's going to be a draw in that aspect, that design aspect as well. Both have got the lovely paper feeling screen. Both have also got the aluminium construction. Both feel really, really good, really premium. I can never find my way around Kindle devices. I don't know why. Where'd you go? There you tap at the top. Of course you do. Because I know I need a notebook to keep score. No. You see, it's come straight through what we were doing earlier on from the other Boox devices that we've been looking at. So no score so far. It really is a bit of a cagey match, isn't it? Really fascinating, really interesting one. The Kindle is going to come in though with its 300 dot per inch screen. This is the best black and white reading experience. It's the best screen for reading words on. It's the best screen for writing notes on at the minute, unless you need color. It's an excellent screen. It's really well evenly lit. This isn't bad. You don't sit there all day and think, oh, I've got such a pixelated screen. But there is a difference, and there is a benefit to having 300 dots per inch. And this is the only place currently that you can get this screen. It is still an exclusive to Kindle screen. Both of them have very nice lights, which have got a full range of warmth and coldness and brightness, and both are really evenly lit. So there's not much in the way they're lit. They're pretty similar. But the 300 dots per inch, it is a better screen. It is noticeably to the eye a better screen. So Kindle is going to score 1 there. So it's 1-0 to the Kindle Scribe. And it's going to carry on being quite cagey. Nobody really wants to lose this one. And the Note Air 2 Plus, it certainly doesn't want to concede again. The Note Air 2 Plus is going to come in and actually say the big benefit of having the Note Air 2 Plus is the Google Play Store. Full Google Play Store, any Android app that you could possibly like. Sure, it is not as great for apps as it is on the Tab X. But if I go into a speed mode, you can see that I can still scroll very easily. I can still do a lot more here. I can still browse the internet well. I just don't have that supreme kind of color and refresh rate that we do on the newest, the Tab series of Boox devices. Just being able to have all these apps, and you can have them all. You can write in Word if you like. You can keep your notes in Xtiles. You can read on Scribe. You can use your Gmail. You can do everything that you could want to do on any Android tablet. You can do it here on the Boox Note Air 2 Plus. So it is going to get, and you can do that Android thing of going to your recents and going back to the thing you're working on. The multitasking on Android, just so natural if you use an Android phone, certainly. So it's 1-1. And that's actually going to be full time. It has been a bit of a cagey quarterfinal. It's been a really difficult one. And so we're going to have to go into extra time. And here's how it's going to be decided. This is where you start to get mistakes, start to get quick goals, surprise goals. The Kindle has a highlighter button on the pen as well as an eraser button on the pen. So the Kindle has 2 buttons on the pen. And as far as I'm aware, you cannot use both buttons. Can't use the second button on anything on the Boox platforms. So the Kindle is going to score another goal for this really quite good pen. And then Kindle also has a wonderful, this is probably the best pencil tool that there is, even better, even greater control over the tone and the tilt compared to the Remarkable, even better drawing experience than the Remarkable in terms of the tool at least. It's not as good in terms of you have layers and things like that on the Remarkable as well, but the Kindle does have a great drawing experience. It is going to get a extra time goal for that. Is there time for another 2 goals from the Note Air 2 Plus? Well, one thing you can do is if you don't like this as a way that the device works and launches, where you start the home menu, basically the way it looks, the operating system is always Android. The way it looks and appears and some of the sort of the navigation around it is called the launcher on an Android device. And you can pick any launcher you like at all here on the Note Air 2 Plus. The basic overall use of Android isn't going to change much, but you can customize it to your heart's desire. And that's why it's going to score a late goal, but it's not going to be quite enough. It's been a bit of an epic battle between these two. Isn't going to be quite enough though. And the Kindle Scribe is going to progress to the semis. Wow. Did it live up to expectations there, Gianfranco? By scrolling, I meant the continuous page feature. I had an Onyx Boox and I missed that feature. Yeah, I'm just wondering how do you mean like zooming in and zooming out, like a infinite canvas? I don't think Boox does give you infinite canvas. You have a larger canvas and you can zoom around. I'd love to get the Scribe have more features like links, headings, better exporting, and quick switch. Yeah, well, we will get the chance to talk more about the Scribe as we go forward as well, my man. So yeah, of course, there's many reasons to choose the Boox over the Kindle Scribe, and there are many reasons to choose the Kindle Scribe over the Boox. Hopefully that just helped you have a little look through those and gave you some key feature demonstrations today. I certainly know which one I'd pick based on my priorities and my use case. The result doesn't necessarily mean that one of these tablets is actually better than the other. And if you do want to know my final conclusions about how all the features of these 2 tablets stack up, then the best place to have a look is on the website ewritable.com, where Dan has used my testing data to let you make your own comparison chart between any Eink tablets which might interest you. And all of that data is based off my full 2 weeks of testing, and I haven't just pulled down the press release and filmed a video based on what that says, nor have I just opened the box and played about for a few hours and pressed record. If I've reviewed an Eink tablet, I've used it in my daily work life, in my professional job as a teacher for at least 2 weeks. And that way I really find out what it's like to live with and rely on it. And you really find out the benefits and the bugs that way. So here are my video reviews of the 2 tablets featured in today's match.